Oh man. I want to get to that dope town, that classic index card town that Matt built.
Right? That's the one I don't remember. We didn't see it.
Yeah, we didn't see it. Don't know what I'm talking about.
We're going to burn that index card down to the ground.
It's made of paper after all. I mean,
Yes. I did suggest that it might be made out of cardboard, and the only way to know would be to put our axe through it.
oh yeah, that's true.
Smolder.
Yeah.
It's a model.
It's only a model, exactly. We get there and it's like tiny.
It's just index cards on the ground.
We're knights of the index table. Oh man. You know, there was 2 different times where I almost set fire to the whole bridge.
Yeah.
But then I was
Wow.
like, we're kind of all standing on it, so maybe not smolder the bridge.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we could blow the bridge and
Yeah,
trap the
and
enemies on
fly.
the other side until they, started floating around.
Well, so
Yeah.
did you know, Jason, that the river was supposed to be fast flowing before you jumped in?
I mean, I said I was going to jump, and then he told me it was fast flowing, and then I kind of had to jump anyway because I had already decided to jump.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
But I don't know if that would have made a difference for Stubborn.
Right? Well, you were still kind of covered by, like, acidic jelly.
Yeah.
Probably a good, a safe bet to get out of that.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's totally not for my chain.
Oh God. Greedy dwarven folkhead, man.
Alright, well, this repair spider is gonna come out of wherever it's at and kind of start stitching my melted legs back together.
I thought that repair spider just like always is on.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if it
just
ever stops.
crawling around somewhere. Now it has a target.
That entire fight, I didn't take a single point of damage.
Me neither.
Ooh.
Yep. It was all just hindrances and stuff.
I think I dealt a total,
Oh,
a total of 32
Well, that's
damage
true. I
on that
was
thing.
underwater. Yes. Yes. Everyone is the Joker. Haha. Make fun of the dwarf. Just wait until he saves you all because he had a blooded chain.
Chain, dwarf. That's all you talk about. I say that while I'm like swallowing mouthfuls of river water.
Look, it's made of silver, alright? It's made of silver.
Can't you just craft one later?
I thought about that. I don't know if Matt will let me make a craft a magical chain.
Yeah,
That'd be super
It's kind
cool
of
if he
like
did, because I'm probably not going to get it
beast
back.
trapped inside the world tree. That's kind of some rare chain, I would figure.
Yeah, I think Mira is adrift. Oh, a Maxima of greatness.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed, kinda. I think I can make it to the bank. I'm like pretty much right there.
Right. On the edge of the end.
Yeah, at this point, Mira is just ready to let you go, figuratively
Well,
and physically. I'm just gonna let that rope go.
There's the screech.
what
Danger
rope?
zone!
I'm not hooked anymore, am I?
Well, no, you are. It's like entangled in your natty hair. But it's like my end. I can just let that rope go, and I feel that's what I'm compelled to do.
We back?
Like you let go of that rope and hook right in the face when I was about to grab the chain?
Oh, so now you're trying to enlist me into helping you retrieve the chain. Okay.
Well, it would be the nice thing to do. Just say. Yeah, let's press it.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Cool. Gloka, it's your go. What do you do?
Yeah, so I think Gloka is going to continue to fire a bolt at that thing as he continues to walk forward.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a hit.
15.
Ooh, dead center.
So there's 9 on that thing.
Wow.
And then right as he sticks it with a bolt, he kind of takes his crossbow, because it's kind of on like a strap, I think, and slings it to his back. And he kind of like pulls out that iron cross and continues to stalk towards this thing.
Cool. All right, that thing takes a takes that flaming bolt like right into the chest. It like impales, burns out, and just what's left is just this like nasty, weeping, burning, smoldering hole in this creature. And Minara, it's your go. You're free from the slime.
Yeah, I'm gonna step forward, attempt to grab this beast, and pick it up and throw it at homeboy over here.
Okay. All right.
So I want to hit a dude with another dude, essentially.
Okay, you could try. It's gonna be pretty hard to do that, but yeah, go ahead, roll it up. I think that would be cool.
Okay. Strength or dex? Which one would you?
Definitely strength.
Definitely strength. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Nice.
19.
Oh, okay. I mean, you managed to get your hands on it and pick it up. That's for sure. I mean, it's struggling against your grip and probably not going to have too hard of a time clawing at you, but you definitely got it in your hands. So, if you want, you can move, and you're just going to try to throw. Oh yeah, because you're like superhumanly strong, aren't you?
Yeah, that Duranium hand, like.
That's right.
way
Go
up my strength.
Go ahead and make me another strength roll to see if you can
Lob it at the guy.
lob it at the guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. Go ahead and roll me damage for that. Just basic.
Yep. Do I have one of those up? Alright. Let me just do a quick die swap. There's my basic. Oh, only 4.
Press 3 to basic.
Okay, so this
Yeah, help folks.
this huge essentially, first of all, I'll tell you right now, that's a killing blow.
What?
Secondly, what does that look like?
Wow.
Yeah, so he just kind of grabs this beast. Again, that Duranium hand kind of gets this glow that runs through some of the runes and such that Stubborn had carved on it. And he picks this thing up, and it's lashing and kind of like nicking through some of his skin. And he holds it over his head and chucks the thing. And the beast, obviously confused as it spins through the air, some of its spines and claws end up kind of shredding into its own creator as it hits him.
Nice. As it hits him, he collapses on the ground. They both collapse and like this into this like one into this like puddle of like ichor as he like twitches and dies on the ground. The other into like this pile of ash that kind of blows away on the breeze. Joe, you get a hero coin for that one too.
Nice.
Cool.
Good job, Joe.
And then turns to face his companions as this spider begins stitching up various wounds on his body.
Forgot that you still had that thing. That's awesome, Mira. On your go, you're swiftly being like caught by this current. Go ahead and make me a strength roll.
Oh God. Oh. No. Good.
All right. However, you are still tethered to Stubborn, who has purchase on the bottom, and you still can try to move if you like. Also,
Well, I mean, okay. So, what are my chances of getting onto the embankment?
they're about I don't know. I would imagine they're about 14 out of 20.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
How many feet away is the drop off?
It is imminent.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to with one hand on my holding the rope still, and the other trying to dog paddle to the embankment. I go ahead and make that attempt.
Nice.
Oh my God!
All right. Well, yeah, you weren't able to move, but you didn't. At least you don't get swept off.
Yeah, no, I still have my hand on the rope, so.
He says he'll give you his coin.
Oh, I can't take it. I'll survive.
Yeah, you'd be alright.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
Stubborn. You should firstly roll con.
All right.
Holy shit! You continue to hold your breath somehow, even though you've been underwater for 4 or 5 rounds.
All right.
Now comes you're gonna to kind of like trudge your way over to the embankment. You're gonna have to make me a strength roll. Now you're stuck right now, right? So if you don't move, then you're not gonna go anywhere, but you're still underwater.
Well, Jason, tell the DM what you're really trying to do at this moment. It's not get to the bank, is it?
No, it is. I'm gonna try and like move myself that way, basically.
Your goal. You were really looking for your chain.
Shut up, maybe. I mean, can I check? Do I see it while I'm sitting here on the edge?
Look, he did it. He took the bait. He took the bait.
Why would you do that to me?
Maybe which one do you? I mean, you could do either right now.
Can I do both? Can I look while I'm climbing?
No.
Oh, God damn it. Matt, you're heartless, you bastard. I love you. All right.
I mean, there's a magic chain down here.
I mean, there is, right? There's a... God damn it! Why are you guys all baiting me? Ah!
It's like you already made your decision. Go for the chain.
No, because I mean, this is so not cool. All right. Can I? I mean, do I get any kind of advantages because I'm like drudging my way with my tools as opposed to just?
No, I'm amazed that it worked.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you could make a strength test and try to like claw your way with your axe and your thing like to maybe to the embankment.
All right. I guess I'll do that. That's right. I'm giving up on the chain, but I'm going to be very solid about this for weeks.
Wow.
All right. So you're able to move on to the embankment.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that you're up there and you're still kind of haphazardly tethered to Mira too.
Right. Well, I'm actually as I kind of get better footing on the embankment, I want to reach my axe haft out, my battle axe, basically towards Mira.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I can help. I can try and help Mira with the climb up.
That'd be okay. That I'd count it as maybe as easy. Chopper.
I should. I mean, I did see an arrow fly at me, didn't I?
Like at least a dozen.
What's the next one doing? Noise. Make me wisdom.
Wow.
Wisdom.
We finally search a body.
Oh.
Aw.
Well, I mean, it's.
Ooh. Oh, shoot.
No, use your hero coin. I think you threw a 0 coin out. Try again.
A 0 coin. Yuck. I was going to say, okay, put your hero coin back in your pocket because it's not that hard to search a dead body. So, 11 will take it.
Oh, it's an easy Nice, dude.
All right, go ahead and
Not everything needs a check. I mean, it's
ahead.
just right there.
go ahead and roll me roll me a d100.
Ooh, loot.
But those things aren't exactly human, so I imagine you kind of do have to take some extra looking. Like, is that skin? Is that a robe? I mean,
Gross.
they have like some weird fish head things going on, man. Like, they're not normal peoples.
That's true. There's something else from somewhere else.
What have you found in Examon?
Number 24. See, now there's commitment. Rolling 2d10s
Mm-hmm.
on roll 20. We shall not diverge from the old ways. They're our ways. D10.
No school like the old school.
You find Anaximon. You find. Let's see here. It's something small, but glowing with this this sort of faint light. You pick it up, and it seems to be like a crystal that is. It's warm to the touch. It actually gives you like a sparking jolt when you when you lay hands upon it, and you have found.
Ooh. That's nice.
You have found as you take hold of this, you realize that you're holding a form of crystallized magic. Now you could claim it for yourself, or you could gift this upon someone else.
Oh, interesting.
Nice, crushes it instantly. You instantly learn the lightning bolt spell.
The bugs crawl out and just eat it.
Nice.
Draw its essence inside.
Nice.
Yes.
What's Gloka? What do you do? You're limping around.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna limp up to an Axamon, and he's gonna be like, "Wizard, I've misjudged you. That was one hell of a shot on that beast." And he kind of just like, shing, and pulls out his silver rapier, whips it around in his hand, and he's like, "Here, take this, my brother."
Oh,
And,
that's cool.
Holds out his silver rapier.
Cool.
And kind of silly, like, I believe you'll find this useful.
You're gonna give him your sword?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool, man. You guys are decking each other out with all kinds of crazy shit. That's awesome. I love that.
You know,
Yeah,
I
it's
could reforge the silver sword into like a chain.
That's you calling out from across the bank. You're like, your eyes are on everybody's loot.
God, you're dwarven. Inar, what do you do?
Seeing Gloka go limping past, I'm gonna move closer and cast the giving upon him. I'm gonna.
He just limps. He's got like a peg leg.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Gloka is permanently disfigured, so
Like
think like Mad Eye Moody is kind of his concept.
Yeah. I mistook the limp for injury.
Yep.
All right, in that
It's
case, just
permanent.
okay. In that case, yeah, just some RP. He's gonna walk up, kind of inquisitively and questioningly. I am glad you have found your way back. It was different when you were not here.
I'm glad to be back.
We should keep going. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, he was just going to say, consistent with Anaximon, like, we must destroy the evil here. We must press on. We cannot rest. We cannot tarry. We must press on.
And then yelling back across the river, he now goes back. Stop aboard, Mira. Quit playing in the river.
God, I knew I was gonna catch some crap from you guys.
All right. Mira, you're. I hope that you don't make an easy strength roll to just avoid being like drifting off.
Okay.
As a one.
This needs to work.
Yeah, I mean, you could continue
Yes.
to go. There you
There
Get
you
me out of
go.
this freaking water.
You're able to easily get out of the water and kind of like stand on the embankment.
Yeah.
Finally, everyone's got their feet underneath them.
As I crawl out of the bank, I slap Stubborn's axe shaft aside, and I'm just glaring at him as I walk. I stalk past, and I try to make my way back to the bridge.
Okay. Stubborn, where are you going?
I don't know what the hell her problem is.
I
I didn't tell her to jump in.
You guys, anybody have any other actions here before we press on?
I really want to try and raise that creature.
Which one?
The one that hasn't been. I mean, I want to search it too, but actually, more importantly, I want to try and raise it.
Does anybody have a problem with him jumping initiative and searching the guy?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Jump over there, Mara.
Good.
All right.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
15.
Nice.
And Matt, before we
Oh,
leave the room,
woman.
can I use some of the bridge and try and craft like a simple spear with my forge hammer?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it up.
I forget what all my ridiculous crafting bonuses are for.
No, they are not like us at all. Responding to an axe.
All right, done.
Cool.
Forge hammer of justice.
Of justice. 1 second. Two perfect. Okay. There. What did you roll on that?
20. 15.
Okay. Two perfect. Reaching into this creature's robes, you uncover like what it was fumbling with before it was smashed by its own creation, and it seems to be this. Can only be described as like it looks like it looks like a monkey paw, but what you have found is this.
Hand of Resurrection. Item. Raise one dead creature back to full health. Roll 1d4. If a 1 or 2, the item is destroyed. Wow, it's
Wait.
like a second resurrection.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a second. We should go back and get the knight who died.
I mean, you should. That's in character, right? You're like telling us in character.
Well, I mean, there was that big, brawny fellow who is trying to help us fight these things before, and he kind of got killed in the process.
Before he was protecting the flame, which is now inside the Nexamon. Will he try and take it back, or will he protect the Nexamon?
That is a good question. I do not know.
If he tries to take it back, and Hinar trails off,
Has the DM already archived that map?
Well, I mean, that mean nothing has to happen. We can just,
Dwarf, get your
there.
mind off of looting that Dark Knight. We are moving forward, not backwards.
I know what loot. I was talking about bringing him back to life. I imagine if he wakes up and is all naked, it's gonna be a problem.
Your idea was to raise this, use your magic to bring this thing back as a shambler.
I want to use my. I was looking at this spell that I just acquired.
That's an item.
Oh, it's an item. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Right. Yeah, I'll actually use that. I'll use my Hand of Resurrection directly on the creature from whom I stole.
Now you will bring an evil creature that will try to kill you back to life.
Okay. Well, you know what? Instead, I will use my Death Inverted spell, which is a hard int check, which would bring it back to life with
Cool.
Necromancer.
I don't know if you would give it 2 hearts, but it would be under
Slay.
my command.
Nice. Do it up.
Okay. All right.
Roll it.
All right. So just give me. I need to beat a 17, and I do.
Nice. Guess what?
Oh man.
Now the corpse of whatever the hell this thing is, you guys see it just begins to twitch and kind of like it spits up some kind of bilious fluid. It says it looks directly at Mara and says, what have you done to me?
I say, silence your mouth and lead us into town now.
Yes, master.
End of turn.
That's fucking awful. Okay, I did not expect that shit. That's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then this next thing. Give me a minute. I gotta set some shit up still.
Yeah, no problem.
It's all good. You know, we could go back and look for that shit.
You
I
could.
mean, if I dive in up here, I have a couple of turns before I'm swept downriver, right?
I mean, yeah. What
Oh,
could go
man.
wrong?
Oh man, what could go wrong? Could go wrong. I would like to craft another at some point. I don't like not having a rope and hook.
Cool. Next world tree we find chained up.
Right?
The chains are all yours.
Yep. Next time. Next time.
Yeah.
Don't let me touch the seeds. Just saying.
Yeah, that was weird. I forgot that you did that. That was the worst.
Well, it was that thought of, like, it felt like addicting, like he wanted more, and I saw it, failed the thing. I was like, yeah, like he really wants more of that, so and it goes.
Don't the world trees protect Alfheim from like the Devourer in space or something?
Yeah, kinda, I think.
Well, how did it taste? That's the question.
Like life?
So what you're saying is worth it.
It tasted like I am still here.
I mean, sure, you doomed all of our kin to an eternity of damnation in the belly of some kind of galactic space beast. But hey, it's cool. It tastes good.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see here. Sorry for the wait, you guys. I'm trying to.
Oh, no worries.
I gotta change this up because you guys saw my shit, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh yeah, that Snake Man is still out there somewhere.
Yes.
I forgot about him. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. Cosmic deadly supervillain somewhere in the world gaining power because that was the point where he was at his weakest.
Oh yeah, Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Whatever happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, totally not Ka. I still have a piece of Ka.
Me too,
I
man.
have one of the frozen hearts still.
Yeah, man.
He's got one Kai in his pocket.
I'll tell you
actually-
right now, stubborn is famished. I could really go for a nice crispy weasel about now.
Nice crispy weasel.
A roast weasel. I have heard these things before.
I've eaten them. They're not bad.
I do not feel hunger.
What are you now, Hina? I saw you on the bridge earlier, sucking life from things, dark things. What have you become?
I am Hinar. I am your friend. That is what I have become.
Do you circle the void of darkness as I do?
I do not. I go where my friends go.
I think Henar might be a white. Well, I mean, he's not a cannibal, right? It's not a ghoul.
Is he a lich?
He's not a lich because he doesn't have his organs, like, stored anyplace. Right? There's no philanthropy involved.
I think I left most of those in the Gargoyle.
Yeah, so
Is he,
So, I mean, that's why I'm calling him a white, because he's definitely more powerful than a zombie.
He's got some cybernetics, though. No, he does. It's like the hand is not cybernetic. It's just magical.
Yeah, I mean, I would be willing to call it a necrotech.
It's technological.
Necrotech.
That's true.
Necrotech.
He is like a flesh golem.
Yeah.
It's Frankenstein. There you go. Bam!
So golems can be pretty smart.
What's up?
Golems can be smart and everything and retain all of their emotions.
I don't see why not if they have
emotions.
fleshy working mental material in their heads.
Right. Essentially, like, as I've been looking at it,
Yeah.
he's a construct that essentially, like, all of you built. Because he has I have pieces of gear from all of you.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at it as, like, you guys built a construct and gave it life.
Yeah, I mean, and that's,
Specifically, Gloka put, like, the life in it.
right.
So,
I mean,
hence the, what is Gloka? What is Gloka?
what is going on?
All right, you guys. I'm moving on to the town here.
Nice.
Yep, the monster had emotions and speech and thoughts as well. Yeah, exactly.
As you all approach, you and this thing that Mira has summoned kind of like leads you in begrudgingly. You notice that the gate to the town is slightly ajar, and kind of as this creature approaches, it just kind of like barely touches the gate, and it kind of opens up to this wide main square, and before you kind of see the buildings in the town of Yinnsmouth, and it is desolate. The rain is coming down. There's standing mud in much of the street. The first thing that you all notice in the middle of the square, that is not far from the gate, is that there's a fountain. Atop it is like the statue of some figure of some kind of importance, standing, gesturing out towards the horizon with a sword and shield. And the fountain is still, but you notice that the water in it has run red, and the only thing that greets you when you enter is silence. For a port town, no less, there's a disturbing lack of activity. Not a breath of wind, not a sound other than your own breathing and that of the rain. And there's this damn statue. What do? Gloka, it's your go.
Oh, wow. I think Gloka would, probably walk in front of the group.
Okay.
And then Matt, I think he kind of wants to kind of reach out with his senses, like his hearing and his vision. He's kind of scanning everything, with all of his experience searching for undead or supernatural threats. Like, that's kind of what he's trying to suss out.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to go whiz and see if I can
Nice. Go ahead.
figure out what's happening here. So 19.
19, that's great, man. Right on the other side of the fountain, you happen to notice that there is now you've seen it before, and it never gets any easier. Laying there is the remains of some poor town guard by the looks of him, but he is laying on the ground there, just completely torn to pieces, just disemboweled. One of his arms is chewed off. His short sword, is still laying next to him, and he's just laying on top of like an old, just thick blood stain, and just this rictus grin is on his face, which has also been chewed.
Got it. Can he make it over there, Matt? You know,
Of course. Yep.
Yeah, so I think he would try to make it over there, and then next round he's going to try to figure out maybe what did this to him. So
Cool.
that would be my turn.
All right. Gloka's on the case. Dinar, what do you do?
Tinar is just going to move forward, kind of staying in between, kind of equally close to both Gloka and Anaximon. But yeah, that's it. He's just going to kind of stand there looking around. It is so quiet here.
Make me a wisdom roll.
Oh, come on, dice things.
And remember that your meditation beads got destroyed.
Yep. This is only, I'm resetting my roll there. There we go. 13.
Cool. You notice ahead of you notice like there's like on up ahead there seems to be this kind of like ramshackle, almost like derelict like manor that sits like right on the water. That you can see even from here, the shutters and the door are just kind of like hanging, blowing in, blowing in the breeze, except that you can't feel a breeze. This rain's coming straight down.
Why does the wind blow but not blow? He says, just kind of staring off at the house. Whether or not anyone's listening, he's just kind of speaking.
Mira, what do you do?
I command my thrall to walk towards his master.
It does that.
I sigh and I try to communicate to it. Your former master, you disgusting polyp.
It's awesome.
It just looks at you with like these dead eyes, and you can tell that it is just straining against whatever fell magic this is. That like you just can see this barely contained urge to like reach out and snuff you out, but it simply can't.
I just roll my eyes and I brush past it, and I'm going to walk past the fountain. And as I do so, as I'm walking past Anax and Stubborn and Hinar, I casually say, if for any reason you want to take that thing out, please do so. Otherwise, follow me, Polyp. So I command it to follow me as I walk towards the house.
Okay. Walking in that direction, you uncover a couple of things. Roll me a d4. Okay. You notice that it's kind of hard to see in the rain, like the torrential downpour that's just drenching this place. But there is actually one building not far ahead that looks rather inviting, and you can see a thin wisp of smoke rising into the air from the chimney.
Okay. I mean, if I have any more turn left, I'm just gonna tell my slave to enter that house in the distance and attack anything. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. Stubborn.
All right. Does Stubborn see anything in the abandoned town? I mean, it's a town, right? So he's looking for the blacksmith's forge.
Okay, make me an easy wisdom. Oh, hey, you guys don't know what the target is. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you.
You're not gonna tell us?
Right.
No.
That's awesome.
Secret targets. Aww. Alright.
Looking around, you don't notice that the building that you're looking for. However, you do notice that there seems to be some kind of the church or temple up ahead.
Choices.
You
Alright.
could forego your movement to try to make another wisdom roll to look around some more, or you could move.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna shout at my guys that are with me. Like shout. I'll be like, come on lads, I'm thirsty. That looks like an alehouse up ahead. And I'm just gonna start going towards
Nice,
that place.
cool. What about a Naxamon? What are you doing now? Taking all this in. Friend or foe, reveal yourselves. And at that, just the sound of rain is the only thing that responds.
Ooh.
Man, that's worse. Ah.
He's talking to you, Gloka.
Yep. I'm endeavoring to discover that very fact.
Well, it's this rolls right over to your turn, man. You might want to make a roll to see what exactly happened to this poor sub.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do,
Cool.
Matt.
Cool.
There it is.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Bringing it hard.
In your experience, you know the telltale signs of claw marks on bone and gnaw marks on flesh. This was absolutely done by some form of lower undead zombies or perhaps ghouls. You also can't help but notice that much as with the corpses that we had all found a couple sessions previously, it seems that this one's heart has been ritualistically removed.
Nice.
Just like back in that other town.
So I think Inquisitor Gloka would basically be like an Naxamon if I could see that blade for one moment, and ask to see the silver blade, and he's gonna like chop this guy's head off, hand the blade back to Anaximon, and then kind of bend down and pull out his vial of holy water, kind of dip his thumb in, and kind of put a cross on the forehead of the skull, and kind of try to consecrate it with holy water, and then stand back up.
At the touch of that silver, it actually the even though its head was severed, that body began to like thrash and kind of convulse and kind of death roll on the ground. But at the touch of whatever consecrated water you put on it, it begins both head, hand and body cease their gnashing.
Yep, and then Gloka would kind of communicate that and be like, he would express that they're dealing with some type of undead. And he would turn to Naxamon and say, "Unsure, my friend. Unsure."
Inar, what do you do?
Sure.
Yeah, seeing the thing begin thrashing, he would kind of start towards them a bit and realize that it's nothing. Just, again, kind of move a little farther, kind of staying in between everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's about it.
You feel this thing's just dead eyes on you. It's just looking you up and down, like it can't stand the sight of you.
I'm really sorry about that, and it's pretty disgusting.
It does not bother me.
Where do you think we should venture? Forward into the creepy house, or one of the houses that perhaps has signs of life?
I am still confused why the shutters blow, but there is no wind. He says, pointing at the far house along the coast. That is unnatural.
Perhaps we should tread there first.
Yeah, then I'll if there's enough move for it, I think I'll start heading as close as I can get towards.
Cool.
Nice.
You as you approach, you actually notice on the ground. I mean, because it's muddy, just like dirty ass ground at this point. Nobody has maintained the road in quite a while from the looks of it, and well, they're just footprints all over the place they're just clear to be seen. It seems like they're kind of leading up to this like ruined manor on the hill. Make me a wisdom roll.
Okay.
Oh, you hear for the first time since entering here. Other than the twitching corpse on the ground, you hear something other than the rain, which is you could have sworn that you heard something coming from the old church over in this direction.
I think there is something. Maybe the innocents you search for are hiding in the church. I swear I heard something.
Stubborn. Mira, what do you do?
I continue my conversation with Hinar. From the church, do you think we should go there then?
I don't know. I think I heard something. But there are also prints in the mud here.
Well, I'm going to roll a d4. Right. Let's go to the church and make sure that there's no one in danger.
But the ale house.
You were as you at your approach, you guys see that it is that the church has been barricaded.
Oh, wow. Can I make like a... Well, I mean, does it just look really strong? Like...
What you want to like inspect the
gate, yeah, the barricade structuring. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me a wisdom roll.
A wisdom. Can I make an int roll?
Yeah, that would be okay
Nice.
too.
All right, sweet. 10.
I mean, it looks fairly sturdy, but to your unpracticed eye, you're just like, look, that's a barrier.
Okay.
Stubborn. What do you do?
Blast it all. I wanted to get ale. Alright. Stubborn seeing all of his companions going the opposite direction from his direction. It's going to stubbornly ignore them all. Just kidding. No, he's going to follow. He's going to be annoyed. He's still sulking after losing his chain. And it's gonna follow back. He's still looking around though to see if he sees the forge anywhere.
Make me a roll for it.
All right.
It doesn't count towards your.
Nope.
That's what you did last turn too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the corner of your eye, like almost exactly where you came in. It was kind of hidden, but you notice that telltale sign of you notice a forge and an anvil and some tools and like maybe an dingy old sign.
What? I don't recognize that card. Is that a new card?
Oh yeah, dude, I totally drew that.
Really?
No. That's definitely that's in volume 2.
In volume 2. Okay. That's cool. Okay, yeah. Just kidding. Stubborn diverts, immediately goes towards the forge.
Jeez, Stubborn.
He needs to restock.
That's why I put these things here.
Split the party.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. Yeah. I mean, you could honestly, from where you are, you notice it. And you could absolutely make it in there.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna immediately start grabbing up like axes.
Oh.
You know, I'm restocking the equipment I've lost over the last couple of adventures.
Cool.
So-
What I mean, there's a weapon rack. That I mean, there's nothing. Doesn't look like in here there's anything too high quality, but I mean, there's some
Never,
serviceable weapons in here.
never doubt the value of a good hardy axe. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab up 2 axes, and I'm looking around. Is there a rope and hook in here?
Not that. I mean, there's one hanging from the side of the building up here. You'd have to go up to the top floor to get it, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way up the stairs.
Okay.
But at least I'm rearmed.
Cool. Anaximon, what do you do? Cast healing touch on yourself. Okay. Physician, heal thyself. It's the whatever weird aura around here just restricts your ability to do that. Good turn. Are you gonna move anywhere? You call out again. Okay, let's see here. Oh, at your call, something in the church definitely, like, you heard, Mira, you heard it clear as day. Something thumped. Something definitely like something moved, and maybe fell.
Something stirs in the church. Do we wish to inspect? That's a general address to the party.
Yeah, I don't think Stubborn can hear you, so I'm gonna.
Except
I'm
for
not
Stubborn.
staying.
Gloka, what do you do?
Alex, you're muted.
Alex is muted.
I think Gloka would answer Mara and say, "Yes, let us investigate the church. Maximon, let us move in that direction." And he kind of head in that direction. And Matt, is it the case with Gloka being affiliated, with some religious order? Would he know about the Well of Depths in Innsmouth, and the potential relic or artifact that could be located there?
He would. I was wondering if anyone's going to bring that up. He may rather, which all depends on the roll that you make right now.
Okay, nice. All right, let's see. If that's not good enough for the target, I'll hero coin it.
No, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, you've heard rumors, and that's really you've heard rumors that there's something in the church, but or underneath it, or some conflicting stories. But you do know that there's something of value at least there.
Yep. So then I think he would, kind of running that through his mind, he would continue to press on to the church.
Okay. Now you come up to these. Now the door of this church seems to be pretty well barricaded, and it really has. It seems to be the only way in or out. The only window is quite high, and it also seems barricaded from the outside.
See, I told you I need a rope and hook.
Well, I have one rope and hook left. If anyone would like to use it.
I can boost you over the wall.
Let's do it.
So, I'm sorry. I got a weird message from somebody. No, the window's not the only way in.
Hinar would like to boost me over the wall.
Oh, Hinar's gonna boost Mira over the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as turn rolls up, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay, so this barricade is sort of like built into like they kind of like whoever built this seems to have kind of built it like into the wall. It's not the simple matter of like jumping over a wall to get over there. It's kind of like they barricaded the door's been barricaded and like pretty well secured, boarded. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And perhaps we're going to have to destroy it to get through it.
Perhaps.
You do have that incredibly solid fist.
It's an ours turn. So
Oh yeah. Has anybody tried knocking? And I'm just gonna, with that big stone mitt, kind of Hellboy style, I guess. He's just gonna thump on it
excellent.
and kind of echo Anaximon's previous, statements. Hello, anyone?
All right. Are you punching it or what?
No, just pounding on it like knocking style, just like a rough knock.
From the other side of the of this barricade, you hear a like somebody like almost like somebody's returning a knock.
I'm gonna repeat their knock.
Okay.
I'm gonna repeat the same pattern.
It seems almost like a pattern, but it's a little haphazard. Mira, it's your go.
Well,
It is somebody inside.
should we try and destroy the gate, or is there another way? Gloka, do you see any way? Anaximon!
Don't destroy the gate. I think it's a trap.
Perhaps we should inspect another building then.
Why don't you call out? See if you get a human response.
All right,
If you
I
don't
call
get it-
out. I agree with you, Gloka. So I call out as loud as I can towards the church, entreating for any human or friendly response.
Cool. When you do that, for the first time, you hear someone call out, and at the same time, like lots of someone's. While at the same time, the barricade immediately is impacted upon, and from the other side, you hear.
We picked the wrong door.
Right? Because you don't know. Is somebody in there who's barricaded themselves to protect themselves, or did they barricade it to keep something in?
These are not men.
No, now from the church, you hear like some manner of rabble that's been incited to wakefulness.
Okay. I go ahead and ask my polyp friend. I say, conjure an eye beast on the other side of that gate.
Oh, that's
Come
a
on,
big
do
ask.
Do it.
That we might have to fight?
This,
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
You
Okay.
want this guy to do that?
Gloka does say that, and I'm like, scratch that, don't do that. Stop it.
Step in, hold the door.
And I just have one more thing to ask on my turn, which is, do we press forward on this building, or do we go to the dilapidated one over there? Anybody?
Any-
I say we go to the other one.
We gotta burn this building.
Right.
We
I
gotta
was
burn
afraid
it.
you'd say that. Well, Anaximon has some flaming things, doesn't he? And you do too.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Then fire away.
What does Mira do with her turn?
Oh, I'm just standing around talking. That's pretty much it.
Nice. Do you have a hero coin?
Yep. No, I don't.
Oh, you have one now.
Nice.
Yeah. Naxamon, it's your go. What do you do?
Is it stubborn after me?
Oh, I'm sorry, stubborn. Stubborn, it's your go.
Okay.
I apologize, guys.
All right. I'm making my way up the stairs, but just to show I'm not a total idiot, I am gonna have my weapon handy.
Okay.
So I'm armed.
All right.
And not just my normal weapon. I think I've got my spear out, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you go upstairs, you do realize that there's some upstairs is a whole different this place looked ramshackle and kind of shitty from the outside, but upstairs, man, that is where the good shit apparently was if not kept, it was definitely made here. There's a secondary anvil that is inlaid with dwarven runes.
Oh, my peoples.
And at the end of the hall, there is even like a curious dwarven some manner of runestone. It looks very, very heavy, but probably movable.
Yes. So would I mean, being dwarven and having been raised in a dwarven clan, would I immediately be able to sort of know what that is and read it, or do you want me to do checks?
These are ancient dwarven runes of power that you would have recognized from any number of dwarven texts or even stories told in your childhood.
Okay.
What are they doing here?
That's a great question.
As you approach, the hair stands up on the back of your neck, and the runes on both the anvil and the stone begin to glow like this deep golden color.
Nice. I put away my weapon and I bring out instead my forge hammer.
Cool. What do you do?
I'm kind of in a weird space here. Can I craft something amazing?
Absolutely. You looking around, there seems to be a lot of material here. I mean, it's raw, but you've also got a magical hammer.
Oh, yes. Yes. All right. I wanna start crafting a weapon for myself.
Okay. What manner of weapon?
A battle axe, like another battle axe, basically, but a replacement battle axe.
Sweet. Go ahead and roll. Make a roll for it.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking I don't know. Can I be greedy? Can I go off the tier loot and try to craft the life drinker?
I actually already. Well.
Oh no, you got a thing planned. Don't worry about it. We'll go with you.
Just go ahead and make a roll.
All right. Okay, let's see if this can be done.
Roll big and dirty.
Nice.
Nice. So you put a fine steel ingot and just begin hammering away, and it just. And the harder you hammer, the brighter these runes begin to glow, and you get the feeling that you get the immediate feeling that it's not so bad here. Maybe it would be best if you stay. Roll charisma.
You dirty bastard. All right.
Ooh, 7.
Yeah, and you can. I mean, you could have a good life here. Dwarven forge. People move into the town. Bustling port city. So you get some more people here. I mean, you could actually make a difference in the economy. You could You could craft things the likes of which have never been seen before in these lands.
Oh god, I love it. Let's do this. Let's craft.
You're imagining saving the town economically, man.
All right, that's my turn.
Meanwhile, back at Anaximon. What is Anaximon doing? Fire a burning arrow at the church roof. Oh, man.
What dark deeds have called us into this dimension?
Okay. Man, yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Uh-oh.
That's enough to hit a stationary roof. And, let's see here. Now immediately that begins to that magical fire begins to engulf the top of this church, and from inside you can hear just the cacophony of those horrid noises just begin like ringing out. I'm gonna roll d20. Ooh, okay. So my my DM timer decreases by 2, not by 1. So DM timer is at 2. And as this is continuing, Anaximon, will you go ahead and roll me magic effort for fire? No shit. Okay.
Wow.
Just as soon as the fire spread to the top of this thing, the roof begins to collapse in. And all the banging stops, all of the cacophony of noises from the inside stop. All that you can hear now
Nice shot, Anaximon.
Man, good stuff.
Gloka, what do you do?
Gloka also knocks a burning arrow into his crossbow.
Okay.
And he's looking for another building to target as he makes his way back to the square.
Well, there's at least 2. Go ahead and make me another roll, though.
Another
wisdom, just
wisdom?
free wisdom roll to look around. Most of these are pretty bad.
Only 2.
Well, you didn't roll a 1, so you happen to notice there's this curious, almost scholarly-looking building near the front part of the town.
Yeah, I think at this point, given what he encountered at the church and hearing no human voices, I think he would turn and launch a flaming arrow at this structure.
Oh man. Okay. All right, go ahead and do it.
Oh no.
Oh man. We're looking.
Oh no!
Oh man. You
With a magic arrow.
Oh man, you narrow. I mean, something happened. Something bad happened with your crossbow. You're not sure exactly what it is, but you managed to fire the bolt like it wasn't loaded properly in your crossbow, and the bolt tumbles off of where it was knocked, lands on the ground right underneath you, and you take damage from your own weapon.
Oh, that's brutal. Gonna make me roll it against myself?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Okay, phew.
Minimum.
That's nothing to you. You're good.
That's a third one.
Oh yeah, let me activate my witch hunter cloak and see if I shrug it off.
Cool.
Shrug off 2 of it, so only 4.
Nice. You're just like, oh, what the blazes. All right. Meanwhile, back at Hanar.
Holy crap!
What does Hanar do?
He knows-
Hanar, keep in mind that those creatures could easily be you.
Yeah. Definitely first thing I'm stepping a little bit away from the fire. But he's gonna kind of look around and realize that somebody is missing. Where did Stubborn go? Did anybody see him?
He went to that blacksmithing building over there. I think I can hear him actually smithing in the second floor.
Smithing. I'm gonna kind of move back towards the fountain, heading towards the smith shop, calling out, "Stubborn! Stubborn!"
You hear Stubborn just kind of wailing away, like singing like some kind of dwarven dirge or something, just not even a dirge. It's almost like a, I don't know. It's almost uplifting.
That's a work song, right? It's like
He is just happy as can be, and he is. You can hear him just like wailing away on something. And you see this, but you see through the window this eerie red light, sort of kind of like suffusing the room. You're not sure what that's about.
If I can, I want to move closer, or can I make it up to the smith shop? Not inside, just closer to it.
Yeah, you can make it a little closer for sure.
Okay, yeah,
Then make it all the way there, but
yeah, he's just gonna move closer and shout louder, "Stubborn! We are burning it all down!" And that's what he's doing.
Mira, what are you doing with your
Okay.
ghouly ghoul?
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna approach an Axamon with some words. Anaximon, I have to be frank with you. I thought that recently you've come unhinged, but you appear to be somewhat more coherent. And also, you had an amazing shot on that church. One shot and you raised it to the ground. I'm wondering if you could bless my arrows with your strange magic. I hold up my quiver of arrows. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Hold on. What's that? That was the GM.
whoa, nat 20.
So what does that mean?
Oh, what were you doing?
Oh, asking Anaximon to cast a flaming arrow on my quiver.
Okay.
Or my arrows. Oh, I know what just happened. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So, I'm just in the middle of that process then, as my turn ends. I mean, let me roll a quick whiz to see if I. Okay, I don't notice that my polyp walked away.
Stubborn. Oh, Stubborn. Please roll charisma.
But I love it up here. It's so good.
Yes.
Oh,
Nailed it, dude.
Wow.
Nailed it.
That is so good. Okay.
That means I craft the ultimate weapon, right?
No. That means you realize what's happening to you.
Ah, shit.
So you come to, and in this room there is like you could have sworn that you were sitting here with like this awesome dwarven forge and all this and all this stuff, and what you're really sitting at is like this shoddy wooden work table, just kind of like smacking your forge hammer into this rough metal, like sending it into mangled shapes, and like you feel like the whole room sort of dissolves. All the wondrous pieces of metal that were here are gone, and they're replaced with these trinkets. There are bones everywhere, just littering the ground of the upstairs of this place. And as you turn around behind you, there's some manner of fell creature hovering above you in the room that seems to be drawing some manner of energy off of you.
Oh God.
Okay, I got an action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I throw my spear into it as my action,
Okay.
and then for my move, I leap out the window.
That's awesome. Okay, all right. Go ahead and roll the action. Roll the attack.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Kerplunk.
The spear passes right through it and sticks into the wall. However, you guys see Stubborn just crash through the wall. He lands on an anvil, like hits his head. Stubborn, roll. You know what? Roll 1d4. You take two falling damage when you hit the dirt.
Right.
And then you stand up and looking up above. Some manner of creature. This creature just flies down over your heads, goes in the general vicinity of this ruined manor on the by the water. This kind of disappears.
I shout out to my companions. I had it all the wealth and the crafted materials I could ever want. This is the worst day of my life. First I lose my goddamn chin. And then some fucking fool shoots an arrow into my head, and then...
Hero coin for that little rant. That was great. Some fucking fool. What's an Axmon doing? That was great. That was a good turn.
Like you don't even know my name. I'm just some fool.
We got 2 rounds till session end here too.
Not when he's ranting. He's not that
Yeah,
smart.
he's not remembering it.
Two rounds till session end.
Okay. Wow, 10. Okay, those are finite rounds of flame arrow.
Oh my god,
Good.
is every session end?
Cool. Yeah.
That game just flew.
It's because it was awesome.
There's all right, so you just spend your time crafting these badass flaming arrows. That's that. I imagine you just kind of summon them from like you just imbue like his existing ammo with his fire magic.
But it is only 10, right, Matt? I only get 10 of these.
Yeah, 10 per cast. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Anaximon. I shall make good use of these.
Absolutely, Anaximon. Go ahead and roll intelligence or wisdom.
Nice.
You can first of all, it's clearly blood that's in this fountain, like or at least it's bloody water. But looking up, it seems like now this is a statue. Now it doesn't have a usable sword or a usable shield, but there seems to be something that is tucked in between this statue's shield and his body. Like some kind of object is lodged there.
Look before grab art.
and you it looks like okay, shit. Make me a roll wisdom. An Axamon. That's not terrible. Let's see here. Let me consult the device.
Ugh. Which device? The GM frame.
Danger zone.
And Axamon, you reach up and you look at it. It seems to be some kind of case or small box. You can see that it's lacquered and actually of kind of pretty fine workmanship. But it looks like somebody just probably stashed it here. Okay. There is all right, Gloka. What do you do?
Yeah, Gloka is definitely going to try again to shoot an arrow at that building and start it ablaze.
Oh, okay.
One of his burning arrows.
All right,
Yep.
it's an easy attempt. Go ahead and roll it.
11.
All right, that flaming arrow just it sinks right into the roof and begins doing its burny work.
Nice. Nice. And then Gloke is gonna continue to stay with Anaximon.
Okay, and you would have noticed him like looking up at this like this small box that's been wedged into a statue.
Anaximon, what is that there? What is that item?
Kanar, what are you doing?
Well, last you knew, we were burning everything down. And now that Stubborn is out of the building, I'm going to cast Smolder on the forge here, or on the smith house. Wink.
Cool.
Ooh. Should I hero coin that?
If you want to succeed.
I hero coin.
Nice.
All right, yeah, you actually managed to like. I imagine like what does it look like? You definitely succeed, but what does it look like to you?
Yeah, so he, kind of hands go out and a little bit of spark starts in the roof and just kind of, glowing embers kind of rifle through the thatching and just kind of puff and light up. I don't know if you want me to roll for how long. I kind of assume things are just going to catch fire.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
Eventually, magical fire will give way to natural fire.
Yeah. So I figured. Cool. Yeah, and then move back towards move back closer with the other folks.
All right, Mira, what do you do? You've lost your toady.
I turn and look, and I think, oh, that was a poor first attempt. There will be others, and I move here, and just seeing what everyone else is doing, and very anxious to fire one of my flaming arrows, I loose an arrow into this house, or at this house.
Okay.
11.
What's your dexterity?
It's +2.
You rolled a 13.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a dex check. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So that flaming arrow seems to be flying true, and then it's as if it's. I don't know if you've ever seen a bird get caught in flight by wind. The arrow seems to just kind of get caught by wind. At first, it diverts a little and then just begins to spin as the fire goes out.
I call out to my friends. I say, "This is the house where we need to go. This is where the worst of the magic, the darkness is. It resides in this house here."
Having said that, go ahead and make me a charisma roll.
Charisma +1, 16.
Oh, okay. For a split second, you actually you thought that with a little bit of work, this house, as a matter of fact, this town could be kind of nice. But then you're just like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, stop that.
I shake my head at the thought of this house before me being a fixer-upper.
Stubborn, you just fell and hit your head. What do you do now?
I groan. God damn it. And I was gonna get the rope and hook. Shit. Oh well.
It's not your day.
Well, I'm gonna grab another javelin off the weapons rack here. Because I
Yeah,
just
that
lost
is
mine.
real. That is actually real.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab another spear javelin to kind of tuck in my equipment thing, and then I'm gonna run up to join my party.
Cool.
Yep. Moving in action.
Nice.
So, my last moments of the comic book. I'm rejoining everybody.
You guys have still got one more round. Anaximon, what do you do? Anaximon types. Examine the footprints. Ooh, good choice. Roll intelligence. Okay, you notice obviously there are footprints of normal, apparently in this dimension / time / space. They seem to be evenly spaced in a lot of them, but you're not exactly sure if these are normal prints or they're definitely prints, and they're definitely leading towards this manor, though. Gloka.
Yeah, so while the others are kind of looking off in this direction, Gloka kind of pulls out his holy water and kind of dabs his thumb in, and he makes a cross on his forehead.
Okay.
And then he makes his way forward, and he surreptitiously, does the same thing to Mara. Like, he places one on her person without her knowing, and slips forward and does the same thing to Anaximon.
Oh.
As he kind of makes his way forward.
Oh, nice. Okay. Doing your witch hunter thing, sort of.
Yeah, he's basically kind of blessing them with holy water before, as it's kind of clear to him that, based on what Mara said, that they may need to go into this.
Damn. Okay.
Into the heart of the lion's den.
Cool. Hinar, what do you do, man?
All right, he looks over at Stubborn and again repeats, "We are burning it all down."
I see that line.
And I'm gonna cast Smolder on that house as well. That last one's standing there.
It doesn't seem to work, even though that's the one that a little bit of smoke was rising from. But nope, doesn't seem to work.
And then, still eyeing it, he's gonna move over along with everybody else. That's it, Inard.
Okay, I'm just standing around and I'm idly waiting, and I ask Gloka, what's in this vial that is filled with clear liquid that you gave me?
It's holy water. It's been the from before the other session.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a potion of healing. If you drink it, it'll restore some of your health, give you some vigor. You may need it with what we're to face.
Indeed. And I go ahead and I hand him an item. I pull out. This is my final act of the night. I pull out this little monkey's paw, and I tell him, "You are a holy man. I don't really believe in your brand of God, but perhaps you can use this if I am to fall, or one of us." And I hand him the monkey's paw, which is the paw of restoration.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
You handed it over. Okay. Okay, some loot trading hands.
And that's
Thank you, my
That's
friend.
killer.
and that's the end. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Stubborn. What do you do, man?
I'm gonna ask my companions if there's any supplies that we need to reconnoiter before we torch the very last of everything.
Burn it all, dwarf.
Okay. We don't have any fire, so I'm Stubborn is sort of watching and keeping guard. So
Okay. All right, guys. What's the last Anaximon? What do you do? Ten-legged cicada. Okay, he shows up.
that's an odd-looking insect. That's 10 legs.
Then that makes it not an insect, dwarf. It's got
Oh,
10 legs.
It is. It is. You have a very narrow view of what constitutes an insect. All right, what's everybody's? We're gonna end the session here. What's everybody's kind of last frame in the comic, so to speak? Gloka. He said walking upstairs towards the house. Okay. Naximon. Naximon, you were the first person to say that, and you moved right there. Go ahead and roll me dexterity.
Oh, dang. Anaximon just stepped into something. Uh-oh.
Anaximon, you guys see Anaximon kind of trudge forward up these steps, and then kind of disappear down a hole. And Anaximon is impaled by these spikes. Anaximon is down.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to leave off. From somewhere inside this house, a fell wind and a chill mist blows from within.
What?
Okay.
As you guys rush up to help Anaximon, that's where we're going to leave off.
You know, if I had a rope and hook, I could save him.
Man.
He's still carrying on about that chain.
Yeah.
Weeks, man. He's gonna be sore about that for weeks. Years, maybe even. I mean, their memories are long.
Right? He may never go in the water again.
Right, right.
Come with me,
Cursed, I tell ya.
Come with me, my little friend. Oh, God!
That's why we don't bathe.
Man, that's awesome. That is awesome, guys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
That's good stuff.
Whew.
You guys, now, here's a question. You guys want me to DM next time, or you want to switch off?
Who's up?
I don't know.
The next person up should be Brandon, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I was
he
about to
wants do it or
say, I
not,
think
because
that
know
he's
working
been...
on a book.
I think Hank's been working, wanting to do it.
Yeah, I know I'm in the lineup somewhere down there also.
Yeah, well, it's Brandon. Well, I mean, what we had originally discussed was Brandon, Hanar, and then me. And then back to Alex.
But me with better pacing than last Friday.
Yeah. Unless David wants to go again, because, I mean, David just DM'd like a single one-shot, so...
Well,
But that's your call. I mean, that was part of it too, right? You don't have to... You can pass. You don't
yeah,
have
I don't
to
know.
DM.
I mean, that's
So-
a good question. I know that Hank wanted to take us to a different part of the map. I don't know if he wanted to do that right away, or if But
Yeah, this was about to become a bit of a dungeon crawl, which I could finish out the crawl, this whole thing, because I kind of have an idea of like what, but or I don't know, man. Sometimes it's good to change it up,
because it's been Deadlands for 5 sessions.
Orbit.
Yeah. Well, what if we get an Axima out and then we burn it all down and we leave?
Yeah.
Like we're done with this place. We just
We're
Let
to the
me,
wind.
fuck this town. Goodbye.
yeah, let me give it a shot, man. Unless Hank is hankering for it.
Yeah, we finally convince an Axima that it's not worth saving, and he brings down like a fucking meteorite on it or something.
Yeah, well, let's just text it out on how we resolve this. But let's go ahead and exit the Deadlands, and we'll
Okay.
find it.
Alright.
We'll
Dude,
sort
and-
it out.
All right. Cool.
Index card map set. Fucking beautiful. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It
Oh, you
really,
think so?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to the roots. That was rad.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the magic, right? It's
I was
so
like,
simple works.
look at how many concepts like we were able to explore just with these like image. Like I was watching Hank's video and I was just like, when back when Volume 1 first came out, I was like, why don't I just do this? Like I was like, I got 2 hours until I'm supposed to play D&D with these guys. Like I could like scramble into a map, or I could just like lay these out, and it worked fine.
yeah, it worked great.
All right. Well, let's see. Next week's an off week, right? Because Alex is going to be in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Next week's
Yep.
an off week, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right? That's still the case, Alex?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay, so we're essentially gonna text this out as to how it happened.
We're
essentially.
basically we'll just do some informal rounds on that do days or weeks, and we'll kind of talk it out on where we want to go next as characters in character.
I want to
Okay.
find Diamond Mountain.
And I guess if I'm doing this next one, I would just want to say just totally follow what your character really wants most in Alfheim right now. Just totally just run with that.
I don't have a character. Waylon's dead, so I'm gonna have to
Waylon?
do one.
Roll one up and then jump on in with like, dude, how many freaking milestones and stats do you get? Like to catch up with us.
I don't know. I'll just make like a reasonable. I don't really want to catch up, so to speak. I want to make something kind of cool, like medium spicy.
Yeah, like 2 hearts and then whatever you feel comfortable with.
I have 5 milestones. No, I have 6
Right.
milestones.
So I'm going to.
What next?
I'm gonna go like first of all, everyone gains a milestone for today and a stat point,
Wow.
because
Nice.
it was just a super fun session, because why not? And I feel bad because you guys missed a couple opportunities to get some loot. So
I thought it was a dope session.
It was dope,
Oh.
man. It was
Hell
dope.
yeah, that was rad. It was so rad.
cool.
Okay, January 3rd. That's Thursday. Definitely. All right, I'm gonna hop off, but I'll text you guys on the texting thingy.
Yeah, we have
Heck
that.
yeah.
Yep. Great game. Thanks, Matt. That was
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Hey, no problem. So see you guys later,
Yep.
and see you
Indeed,
guys in the
indeed.
world. Oh wait. Hold on. Anyone still here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ink Zula's still here. Okay. Well, everybody roll me a straight D20. Who's still here? Maximum.
Oh, end the round with a nat Twinkie.
Nice. Okay. All right. All right. That gives me. I'm gonna type something out in our chat based on that roll just now. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, awesome. Thanks much, dude. That was fucking great. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm
Thank
glad-
you, everybody. That was
Yeah,
that was an
I
awesome
enjoyed it.
run.
Thanks for being good players. I'll talk to you guys later. It
Man,
was
that
fun.
was great.
Yep. Night, guys.
Hey,
Yeah.